Hi, and in this video we're gonna do warm-up for our feet, and we're gonna learn some exercises that are gonna help you to make your feet bend in more elegant ways and more in ballet-like style. So let's do the warm-up first. Warm-up is the most important, so please every time you're gonna stretch your feet or you're gonna do any workouts, always do warm-up, because most of the injuries, they come because people don't do warm-up and they just go completely cold into exercises, and we don't want this. So how you can do the warm-up, and my recommendation, by the way, too, is to do warm-up for the feet for 1 minute each exercise, each leg, each direction. So if we rotate, let's say, our leg to right side, we do it for 1 minute, then the same to left side for 1 minute, then we switch left leg 1 minute left, left leg 1 minute right direction. This is very important too, because, and you will feel it too when you're gonna start doing it. You're gonna feel how your leg, your feet, all your body actually becomes more warm, more soft, more mobile, and this is super healthy, and it's gonna help you to have a healthy feet for many years, for maybe hopefully for all your life. So these are our basic warm-up exercises. First start, you can place your feet anywhere you want to. I usually do feet exercises, so feet warm-up with the yoga mat, because I think it's just nicer and it protects our feet from injuries again. So the first one, we're gonna just rotate slowly, very gently, our feet away from the body. So if it's right leg, I'm rotating it now to the right. If you can, try not to be like a sausage, so don't rotate all your body. Your body is actually very straight. You engage all your muscles. Maybe imagine that you have a beautiful straight line going through the center of your body towards the sky. And then we rotate our leg slowly to one direction for 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute to the right, and then gently, slowly, opposite direction. Yeah, so now if it's right leg, I'm rotating it to the left. Again, try not to like collapse like this. Yes, you are straight, you have a straight neutral back, straight neutral strong active body, and we're slowly rotating the leg, yeah, to the left for 1 minute. Already after these little exercises, I feel much better in my feet. But now we're gonna make it a little bit more. So now we're gonna do the same, but we're gonna rotate through the toes, again, very carefully. So no crazy, you shouldn't feel any pain. It's more like a massage exercise, which is super nice. Super gently, again, as you can see, I'm rotating through the toes to the heel, again, through the toes to the heel. Again, keeping my body straight, strong, doing the same exercise for 1 minute to the right side, and then for 1 minute to the left. And I would recommend you to take, if you have a phone or timer on your phone, turn it on, and then when you do these exercises, just place the 1 minute, and then just do right leg for 1 minute, and then the same we do left leg, the same for 1 minute. We go to the left again. Remember, no collapsing in the lower back. The body is strong, a strong core, straight line, and then gently massaging leg to the left, gently massaging left leg to the right for 1 minute each side. Remember, 1 minute to the left, 1 minute to the right. And even like this now, I don't do right now for 1 minute, right? But even just this, I don't know how long I do it, 30 seconds maybe, it makes my legs to feel so much nicer, so much better. So yeah, we did this, and then again through the toes, very gently massaging left leg to the left. Remember, again, no collapsing in the back, no, very straight position. If you want, you can use ball, you can use the wall, you can just stay straight, engage the muscles, and the same other direction again. So yes, rotating, massaging our feet a little bit from one direction to another. This is really nice, very nice exercise. I actually recommend it maybe to do every morning, every day if you can. You're going to feel so much better in all your body, because again, you're very strong, you engage everything, and it's just so healthy, so nice. Okay, we did this. Next, what we're going to do, very gently, again, everything is soft. If you want, you can place your leg a little bit forward, you can keep it on the same place, you can choose, you can always improvise. So, but what we want to do, we want to keep the leg straight, so we don't want to go too much in and too much out, so it's a straight feet. We go up, and then from straight feet, we roll on top of our fingers, and we press our heel a little bit forward, very gentle. Now, here, look, this, don't do it like this, please, when you press it this way. No, we don't want it, so keep your feet really straight. Press the heel and the knee a little bit forward, just very gently, and then go back again, high on the toes, down, and heel down, and again, heel up, toes up, rolling, pressing a little bit. Remember, don't collapse in your back, don't collapse in your body. We're very strong everywhere. Yeah, so nothing like this, because like this is just not healthy. So straight body position, working on the leg, and this is very nice also when you really engage all the muscles actually of your body. You're more present in the moment, and you're actually more enjoying the process, because you're not like somewhere else, you're actually here and you're trying to do the exercise. The same, we do it for 1 minute, and then the same way, yes, heel up through the toes, not like this, please, straight feet, pushing a little bit forward, and then slowly going back, and again pushing gently forward, slowly going back. Such a nice exercise. Like I said, it's just a little self-massage. It's so nice. And so we do it again, yes, for 1 minute. 1 minute, yeah, left leg, 1 minute, right leg, back. Now, next exercise. If you want, you can go again forward, back, you can choose. We're going to bring now our leg back in a sickle feet position. That's okay, because we do it very gently, we don't press crazy. And then we're going to extend our leg again very gently. Try to keep your body straight, try to keep your tuck your tailbone in, so we're not pressing butt back, so tailbone in, straight position, gently pressing the feet, very gently. So what I feel now, it's a very gentle stretch, very gentle, soft movement in my right feet, which is super nice. And then I just stay again straight, imagining I have a string pulling me up through my head, through the top of the head, up, and then that's it. You can do it maybe for 30 seconds, the same other side. A little bit sickled feet, don't collapse anything, okay? No, not like this, like really engage, slowly extend your leg. If you need, you can bring it more back. Remember, don't leave the tailbone up, tuck it down, extend your leg. Very nice, again, very soft, gentle. It shouldn't be painful. So I think for me, if you have a crazy pain somewhere, it's kind of like a red flag. It's your body signaling to you that like something is wrong. So readjust the position, readjust the placement, and slowly breathe in. Again, remember about the string going through the body. Breathe out. And yeah, and then we're done here. So this is first part of the warm-up. Let's go to another one. So now, second part. You can use again the pole, the wall. You can do it without if you want to. I'm gonna use the wall today. And we just start walk. Remember, again, we're not collapsing, so it's not like this again, no. Straight body, strong body, breathing in, out. And then just slowly, we're going from one side to another. If you want, you can keep arm on the waist, just so it doesn't interrupt anything, or just straight arm. And you go for 1 minute, again, 1 minute. And we walk, 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 like this. Then we switch. We do the same now with the 2 feet. Again, no lifting tailbone up, tailbone in, extending our knees, engaging calves. We do this exercise for 1 minute. I don't know the name of it. Just going up and down for 1 beautiful, very good exercising minute. And then after we did this one, then we do another one. We're now bringing one of our legs, for example, right leg at the moment, I bring next to my left heel. Again, no collapsing, straight line towards the sky. Going again, 1, down, 2, down, and as many times as you can. You might do, for example, only 3 times. That's okay. You might do 10, you might do 20. It really depends, yes, on your legs and on your core. So do as many times as you can until you almost can't get up. And it really also depends on the day. Some days we can go more, some days we can go less. Woo! But I definitely feel my leg very well when I do this exercise. If you feel it as much as I do, also do a little shake and then do a little stretch. So Place the same leg that was going up now in front, bend your back leg and slowly start going down to stretch that area, to stretch your calf, and lift your toe up now. If you want, you can actually even hold it and let your toe relax, let your toe stretch opposite direction, let your calf stretch a little bit and stay here. Or if you want, you can do the opposite. You go forward, you bring the leg back, and then you press it down. Now we feel even more. So this is another way, yes, to stretch the calf. That feels really, really good after this kind of exercises. But again, very gently. Try not to lift the tailbone up. Try to tuck it down, and then just slowly, slowly stretch. Whoo, trying to extend the leg. And then the same we're doing with the other leg now. We come back, extending our body, string to the sky, strong body, breathing in, slowly out. Yeah, and like this also as many times as you can. Again, can be 3 times, can be 10 times. I don't know, it really depends on your body and how strong your legs are, how strong your feet, your calves. So for example, I don't know, let's say, yeah, I will do 5 now times. You do more if you can. And then again, if you feel it a lot after, first again, you can do it this way. Like we already just tried, when you press your toes forward, you let your toes relax a little bit in the leg, and then you switch. One leg forward, another leg goes back quite far, and then you gently start pressing it down, the heel. You're pressing the heel gently down, and it's like, oh my God, such a nice stretch here, so nice. But remember, very gently again, so no crazy movement. Whew. This is very nice, very nice. Okay, so this is our first part of the lesson. Now warm up. So now pause the video, go do all these exercises, as I said, doing them for 1 minute each. And then the last one, when we go up and down with one leg, do as many times as you can. It doesn't need to be 1 minute, it can be much less. It just, you need to count. So count maybe, if you can, 10 times, maybe 3 times, 4 times, but you need to really feel your legs, feel the calves, feel like how it works, how your body works when you go up and down. And then do these little stretches to release tension in your calves and come back. Okay, now let's do some exercises that will help you to make your feet more mobile, more bendy, more flexible, and more elegant. So let's try. The first one, we're going to come very close to the wall. So our hips need to be touching the wall. Yeah, so that's like our idea. We're going to be really, really close. The second thing, now we're going to bring one leg to the wall as close as we can. So if it's going to be, remember, if it's going to be crazy painful, then move it a little bit forward. But the goal, of course, would be to place our feet like this, almost touching the wall. So we're really lifting our heel up. Heel is on the wall. Hips are on the wall as well. If you want, you can place your hands on the wall just for the balance. And what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to extend our leg that is closer to the wall. We're going to try to extend it to the maximum. And the goal of the leg, when we're extending it, we want to our calf touching the wall. And for example, now it's not touching, and that's totally okay, but the goal that we're trying to bring our calf to the wall. Okay, now I touch it, now I feel it. When I do it, I get really good pressure in my point, because the heel starts to pressing point forward. And this is a very nice way to start warming up and working on your points and on your leg flexibility. And then very gently, I go down again, as you can see. And one more time, extending slowly, slowly, very slowly, gently, trying to press, trying to extend my knee. And when I'm extending my knee, my calf starts touching the wall. And this is really, really nice exercise. And one more time. Remember, do it very gently, okay? So if you feel crazy pain, move the leg maybe a little bit far from the wall and try again. If you don't feel anything at all, for example, right now, I don't feel anything at all. It means that exercise doesn't work because you're too far away. Like, look how easy it is, like it doesn't work. So bring it to this place where you can still feel it, but it doesn't hurt you. Yes, so you still have sensation in the leg. That's okay. Sensation is fine. But if you have completely crazy pain where you want to cry, of course this is unhealthy. So find the distance for you where you feel it, but you're not hurting yourself. Okay, so you're working slowly, and then you can bring even more closer if you want. Do it again for 1 minute. So you go up, stay a little bit, you go down, you go up again, you go down, you go up, you go down, and then you switch. Yeah, so we do the same with the other leg, finding our place, keeping the feet straight, hips on the wall. We're trying to extend gently, very gently, slowly, and pressing the calf and the knee in the wall. For example, now, yes, the calf is touching. Whew, and then slowly back again. One more time, very gently. When I do it, I feel how my heel is pushing the point forward, so the points are becoming more warm, more mobile, more flexible. And again, so again, remember, gently, slowly pressing in, down. One more time, pressing calf in the wall. Hips are on the wall. Do you see my hips don't go far? No, hips, like imagine you have a magnet or glue and your hips are glued to the wall. So that's how we want to do it. And the same kind of with your calf. Imagine you have a magnet, the magnet pulls your calf into the wall. Whew, very nice exercise, very nice. So yeah, now pause the video, go to this exercise for 1 minute each side, left and right, and come back. Now, our legs are very warm and we can finally go to more deeper exercises to work on our bird position. This is how I know this exercise and the place on the leg. I'm going to show it now. You might seen it in my free training video. So I'm going to repeat it again. So we don't forget, because this is very important. It changes really a lot when we do these exercises and we do these lines. So the common mistake is that when people, they place the feet in a sickled feet position. If you do it for some time, for very little, that's okay. But if you do and you push too much, it's not very healthy for our legs to stay in this position for a long time. So that's why what we want to do, and this happens, by the way, yeah, this happens why? Because we think that when we point the toes, that they point much better like this. I'm guilty of this when I started pole dance. I was doing like this all the time, and then I got a coach, and the coach from circus, she told me that like this is not okay. We want to put our toes outside and heels in, and the line changes immediately when we do like this. I hope you can see, and I have a little screen also to check that I show you the right line. You see the difference, the sickled feet position, and then the second I turn my feet away, so I turn my toes out and heels in, the line becomes so much nice and so much more beautiful. And so this position of the feet we want to do everywhere, almost everywhere. So in many, I don't know, if you're doing pole dance, yes, outside leg hang, inside leg hang, cupid position, I don't know, whatever we have there where we don't use our feet, when we don't hold the pole with the feet, yeah, you can use this placement, because it's going to make your lines, like I said, very elegant, very ballet-like style. And it's just such a pleasure to see the pictures or performances when the people dancing, when they have these beautiful lines. And everyone can do that. It's not about crazy flexibility. You can all work on it. It's just about rotation and the work. Yeah. And so I'm going to show you now this rotation and how to work on it, and the exercises you can do to make it better. So yeah, first of all, when you're on the floor, you can just try to move your legs with your arms. This is just to understand the direction. So you want your toes, as you can see, place them more far from each other, so they're not facing each other, they're actually going away from each other. Here, imagine that this is actually the same magnet, like, you know, plus and plus, they don't go together. Yes, we just want to really place them away. And then heels are opposite, they go in. And so this is like just the first exercise that you can do, just to sit on the floor and try to engage your muscles as much as you can. Push with your hands, your feet to the side, and your toes to the side, and your heels in. Whew, and then you can relax again. Yeah, so this is just like to start just to understand what we want and how we engage the legs, because also muscles are very important. We can't point our toes so much if this part is weak. That's why I think if you see a lot of ballet dancers, they have such a strong legs, very strong legs. Of course, not only because of the points, because of exercises they do, but it helps a lot. When you have stronger legs, you have stronger muscles that can point and rotate your feet in beautiful positions. So this is just the first one, just to try to work on the on the feet like this. And now let's go to the exercise. So after you do this, we're gonna go in the tabletop position. Here we're gonna bring one of our legs forward with the point on the floor. My weight is on my legs and on my lower arm, okay? So don't press all the weight on the toe yet. We're waiting a little bit. So find the comfortable position. And now the common mistake, people do like this, and like I said, for a longer time, this is not healthy. So please don't sickle your feet, don't push it this way. What we want to do, we want to again press the heel in and toes out, and we want to rotate the heel in, toes out. So what I do, I take my left arm, place it on my left heel, and I start rotating it forward in and forward towards the wall here. And this now becomes our rotation that we want to work on. Oh, sorry, just gonna move away from the microphone. And this position I know with the name bird. I don't know, maybe there is a different name in English. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable, move the arm forward again, so you have all the weight not on the feet only, but you actually have the weight here. So then you can gently work on your leg instead of having all the weight on the feet. We don't want to have all the weight. We want just a little pressure. And then you see what I do? I press my heel in gently with my left arm. I press the left heel in. I rotate leg away from my body, and the toes, yes, they rotate towards the camera. This is the line that we want to work on with both legs. We do it on one side first, stay here again as long as you can, and then we switch to another side. So we do the same, finding the tabletop position, bringing one leg forward with the toes in, weight on the arm and on the back leg. Gently, if you need, again, you can roll a little bit more back, gently pressing on the heel forward. And so this way you work on the beautiful, I hope you can see there, you work on the beautiful feet placement and on this bird position. And stay here again as long as you can. Point, gently press the heel forward, and then slowly you can go out. Slowly. Okay, so now call to action. Pause the video, go try to do this exercise. I recommend you to take pictures and record yourself so you can see how you do it. And you can send the pictures, again, you can share them in the Facebook community so I can see and I can help you. You can write your questions if you have questions under this video too. But yeah, go practice these exercises now and then come back. Our last exercise in this video is going to be very basic. You might know it, but it is a really good exercise. I'm going to show from different angles so you can see. It's the basic sit on the toes, and I will explain the mistake again. So let me show what not to do first, okay? So the common mistake, people sit on the toes. Right now when I sit, my heels are out and the toes in, okay? And this is what I was showing also in the beginning of the exercises, that we don't want to have toes in, heels out. We want to have opposite, toes out, heels in, okay? I hope you can see you understand, this is feet, yeah? The difference, toes not in, heels out, like this. And so I have now this way, which we don't want to do. And this is what I do now, that a lot of people do, which is, I think, is a little bit dangerous for the feet. So they lift up like this. You see, I'm in a secret feet position. I'm toes together, heels are out. This is very not good. This is unhealthy, and that can lead to injuries. The feet are completely relaxed, muscles are not engaged. This is not good, so don't do like this. What I want you to do now, from the beginning, I want you to place your heels together. So when we sit, really placing heels together. You can place your knees together as well. Engage your legs. So I'm not sitting relaxed. Look at the difference, yeah? This is relaxed position. Now I'm not relaxed. engaging glutes, engaging legs, heels together, toes together, kind of, yeah, but the most important is the heels. Now, if you want, you can start first placing the hand next to your knees, so they don't need to be on the back. You can bring them on the back later. And then when I start lifting up, look at my heels. I place my heels together. You see the difference? And now it's not painful as it was before, like the previous exercise, which we don't want to do. That was so painful, it was crazy. And then you can slowly adjust. You see, like you can bring the knees out and keep, you see what I'm doing? I keep my heels touching together, so I don't open them. I stay like this. Then if you want, you can keep knees a little bit closer. It's a little bit easier like this. It's less sensation. And we stay here as long as you can. Now, if you want to also, you can extend your legs. So from here, you slowly extending your legs. Keep your heels together. You see again, my heels are touching, If you want, you can bring more weight on your arms if it's too much pressure, or you can do opposite. You can bring weight more on your feet and try maybe to lift the hands up. It depends how you feel. And then also you can try to extend, but very, very slowly. Yeah, we're trying to extend the legs. Heels together, as you can see. Toes together, heels together. Stay a little bit here in this position. And then slowly going down, slowly going down, slowly going down, slowly going down. So through all the exercise, I hope the sound was good. Through all the exercise, remember, legs are engaged, we're not relaxed, because again, all the injuries come from because people are too relaxed, they don't engage anything, they do the cyclid feet position, they push in the cyclid feet position, no. So heels together, toes you can do together here too, we're like really touching. Yes, this is very engaging. Imagine maybe that you have a yoga block between your feet and you try to squeeze it. You try to squeeze it really, really, really strong to be able to engage, because when you do, maybe you can even try to do it with the block. Okay, just a second. Okay, so we have a block now. Maybe let's try. Actually, I never tried to do this exercise with the block, but it might work. So what you can try to do, place the block between your feet, go with your toes next to your block, squeeze the block with your feet, squeeze it very, very strong. You can even sit on the block if you want to. Now the same, hands next to the block, or next to the knees. We slowly start lifting up. Keep squeezing the block. Keep squeezing the block with your heels and the toes. Heels and the toes. You see, this way you can work actually on a straight line, and the sensation is not a lot, so it's not painful as it was in the very first one, the one that I showed where the cycled feet position was. That was really painful. This is not. This is actually very nice. So you can try to do it with the yoga block, just to make sure that you engage your feet, you engage your legs, and then that the legs are, you see, straight position. So actually it's very nice with the block, and then slowly going down on the on the floor. So that's actually a really good way to practice. You can do it with the block. That was actually very nice. So yeah, now pause the video, go do the exercise, and then you can come back. Now, if you want to see it from the other side, just in case, so this is how it's going to look like, the same. Remember, no cycled feet, okay? I'm not sitting with the cycled feet. Heels together, heels touch, hands on the floor, maybe either next to your knees or a little bit in front, and slowly you can extend your legs. So this is kind of like variation, I would say, of this exercise. Kind of like a downward facing dog position, but with the feet, yes, on the without the heels on the floor. Then again, you can try to extend your feet if you want to extend your legs. So stay here. Then you can slowly go down, and then you can advance. Yes, so you can bring it now maybe very close to the hips. Heels together, remember. Heels together, slowly lifting up. Knees together right now. And just slowly staying here, waiting for the legs to adjust. And then if you want, you can walk a little bit forward, staying in this position. Heels touch all the time. Strong legs, and then very slowly, going down. So your legs must feel really tired, and not only the feet actually, but this part needs to be a little bit tired because you really engage the muscles. This is very, very important. So this is the last exercise for today. Enjoy all the exercises, have fun, as I said before. Share your pictures or videos if you want in the Facebook group community. If you have any questions, also write me here under the video or again in the Facebook community. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to do a very good warm-up just in case if you didn't do it yet. And also you can use actually if one yoga mat is not enough, use more. I never practice my feet exercises just on the naked floor because it's going to be too painful for the feet, more dangerous. So use lots of yoga mats. You can use even maybe some soft blankets, everything you want, and like maybe lots of beautiful warm socks that can help your feet to be more soft and protected. So yeah, have fun. Sending you lots of love. Bye.